Headless is back! I am back. Shrek's back. Wait, what's he doing here? But in today's video, I'm going to be helping you brokies afford this monstrosity of an item which costs about the same as my left kidney. So instead of putting yourself at risk of being on the streets, I will give alternative headlesses for the cheap price of 75 Robux and even some for free. Oh yeah, subscribe while you're at it. Just like back in the day, heading to the marketplace sounds like a good start, considering that's the only place you can buy items. But I'm going to hope you guys aren't silly willies and are already there. The main man himself is already there, but we're going to filter by heads to find ourselves a juicy headless and become fatherless too. But first, chat, can we appreciate how this item is like 50 billion Bobucks normally, and it's here now for just 75 Robux? But don't actually buy this, guys, because Roblox could take it down and you'd be out of pocket 75 Robux. Instead, make your way over to the search bar and find the glass head. This is the most expensive cheap headless of the video and is still cheaper than a McDonald's burger. So if you guys don't want to get this one, then that would make sense. But I'm still going to test it out anyway. Although it looks like I'm buying the normal man head for 150 Robux, more than I should be, I'm going to pray that this isn't some silly scam. So you guys should like the video for me taking the risk. There we go, chat. Now let's go see how it looks in game. Let's hop on Please Donate to flex our headless on the brokies. Hawk to a spit on that thing. Oh, well, isn't this embarrassing? My head is still visible. Oh shoot, I almost forgot to make it invisible. You've got to put your graphics a couple levels lower. And it should disappear like my dad when he said he was getting the milk. Don't act like I didn't tell you guys. I'm fully beheaded like Charles I. Let's go see what people think of my headless. I can't lie to you. Chad, I kinda got scared because no one replied to me at first until this Chad noticed it and started glazing me like I was a Krispy Kreme donut fresh off the line. He honestly needed to hop off it. To prove it works, people started begging me for Robux. They must have thought I was rich because of my totally real headless. I tried to run away from the paparazzi, but the trampoline broke because of my fat ass is too heavy and snapped right through it. So I just left the game. Next up is a TikTok video which claims to give us not only cheap headless, but also cheap core blocks. So let's get to watching. It's just some girl yapping with copyrighted music, so you guys can just watch the video instead. I'm getting kind of bored watching this, so how about while I watch it? You guys drop a joke in the comments section and I'll rate it out of 10. And that's the end. I don't know if you guys were too busy commenting your jokes, but it first says to search up this group called Vacure. And if it isn't the Vacure group itself. Wait, this can't be right. This dodgy TikTok group has more members than my Roblox group? Guys, sort this out immediately and join my group because why not? Anyway, back on this Vacure group, the game is linked right here. And unless you guys don't have eyeballs, you can see it has a pretty good reputation. So let's go investigate. Oh, and would you look at that, guys? Free headless and core blocks for absolutely nothing. I'm just kidding. Chat, it's obvious it's just showing like this because we are in the game. I'm also not going to pretend I knew where to get the bundles because I low-key looked around for a bit until I realized the big fat sign on the left side of my screen saying store. But here are the bundles, guys. And just like I thought, it's complete and utter balls. It's so obviously a game pass. And to prove it to you guys, I'll go and check the owner of the group's inventory. This cheeky nincompoop has their inventory private. I wonder why. Wait, no, I don't wonder why. It's because they don't want to hide the fact they own the supposed bundles in their Game Pass section. And because I hate scammers so much, chat, I will be showing one of the best cheap headless alternatives right now, and then after I will show a completely free headless alternative. So first, for the super cheap headless alternative, do the usual and head over to Marketplace. And if you don't know where that is by now, I'm pretty sure you got dropped on the head as a baby. I'm saying that as if I didn't, because I definitely did. I'll repeat what I just did. Go to Marketplace, filter by heads, and then search up this. I'd be lying if I said it matters which one you pick, because it really doesn't matter. Just make sure that it is one with recolorable next to it, so the head can be changed to whatever your hair color is. Back on Marketplace, I also saw this star head, which looks pretty cool, so I decided to cop that too. And of course, recolorable. Equipping the heads on their own makes you look like a creepy Backrooms character, if you ask me. So of course we will turn this into a headless, and to do so you need to find a piece of hair you want to wear, and then make sure your head skin tone matches this so it will blend in and, hopefully, disappear. As you can see, the blue does a pretty good job of blending the heart head. I mean, the star head, it's so good I can't even see the shape of the head. But I reckon that black will be a better blend, so let's try that. Okay, chat. If you told me that was headless, I wouldn't think twice about it and would assume it was headless. The blend is amazing. Let's go join a friend and see what they have to say. Here we go. Chat, moment of truth. Okay, there you have it, guys. This headless is approved by me and this fellow. What I find quite rude is that this person didn't know who I was, though. So I decided to start a manhunt. 50 Robux, dead or alive, for Bianquita. Nah, I'm just playing. Her punishment is that she doesn't know of the great xvylle already. And while I was prosecuting this lovely woman, I had another person compliment my headless. Told you guys it was special, you need to trust me on these things. Just to show this next headless is free, I'm on a completely fresh account with 0 Bobucks. But before I continue, I will warn you guys that this headless is nowhere near as good as it used to be, because Roblox only started using dynamic heads. Long story short, you need your head to be black skin tone and need black hair for your head to blend into it. But before you guys leave and call me a fraud, we will go and see what people think of this headless. And I have to say quickly that the next headless trick is the last one, and it is the best of the whole video. By some miracle, people seem to like this headless, and it was completely free. The last headless I'm showing you today is by far the most realistic. I just hope that it doesn't get patched. So if you guys are thinking about getting this, just take it with a pinch of salt, because there is a huge chance this gets taken down and you get left with no Bobucks. If you see these headlesses here, every one of them actually works. But like I said, chat, don't put your trust in it 100%, because I don't want you guys to lose your Bobuck. But obviously this is going to get the best final review. In fact, this headless was so prestige and perfect, the person thought that it was the real deal the whole time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is xvylle over and out.